Today we're going to do Dungeness crab. What we'll do is we'll put it in this pot and we'll boil it with some kosher salt and water, and we'll boil it for about 10 minutes. It's about 1.5 pounds crab, so we'll boil it. I've already got a little bit of salt in here, I just need to add a little more. We'll boil it for about 10 minutes, and then we'll take it out. We'll put it in some ice water to stop it from cooking. So put it in here, and we want to get it completely submerged, completely under the water. Let it boil. All right, it's been right at 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off of here. We're going to put it over here in this ice water sink to stop the cooking. Because if you let it cook, it will continue to cook even though you pull it out of the hot water. So we'll just put it down under there, and it'll turn that crab meat into pretty much rubber if you overcook it. So, all right, we're going to let that sit in there for a little bit and stop the cooking procedure, and we'll pull it out, and we're going to put it over here on the island, and we're going to pull the meat out of there, and then put it on the smoker, and just for a little bit to get a little bit of a smoke flavor to it. So we'll come back here in a minute. All right, we have our crab now. It's nice and cooled off and done cooking. What we're going to do, we reach on the back side here, and you just kind of get underneath the shell and just peel it right up. And then that's what you have underneath. I'm just going to toss that. Some people eat that nasty looking stuff. So you just peel all this off. Get rid of all of that. That is the gills of the crab. So, and then you can flip it over. You can pull that off, and just all of that. Peel that all out of there. The mouth. So you should be able to just break this thing in half. Okay, now we have the two halves. I went ahead and just stopped for a minute, and we rinsed all this off under some ice or some cold water, and got that all clean. So we're just gonna take and break these legs off of here now. Like that. So then we'll grab something like this. Gotta get in here to pull this meat out. Try to get down as solid as you can, but a lot of times it comes out in chunks and pieces. There it is, just like that. We'll put that in there. Well, maybe. Just use a nutcracker or something, you can bang on it, whatever. Just peel it open. Okay, back. I have my pellet smoker going. I have it on the lowest setting called smoke. Yeah, that way we're not putting a lot of heat to it, because remember we already cooked this and we already stopped it to cook. we're just going to want to put just a little bit of smoke flavor, so we're not going to leave it on there very long at all. And I got my smoke tube over there going because this doesn't produce enough smoke for. I like to cook on the smoker, so evidently I like smoke. So we're going to go ahead and put this crab meat on here and separate it a little bit so the smoke goes completely around it. On these pellet smokers, they have a heat shield, but the heat is still produced right in the middle of the smoker on this one anyways. And so I'm going to pull this off to the side a little bit. That's probably pretty good. I'm going to set this here. I'm going to put this off to the side so that this is directly where the actual heat is. I got my smoke tube here already ready and going. Like that, and close that down. We're going to leave that on there probably maybe 10 minutes, and we should have plenty of smoke flavor in that little bit of meat, and we'll take it in and try it. All right, what I have here is I forgot to tell you, this is a Pit Boss pellet smoker or pellet grill, whatever you want to do with it. You can open up the slider and grill a steak on there if you want with it, and it's wood fired, so pellets, but it's still wood. But that's what we got. And, I got it on the lowest setting for the crab. I'm pretty sure we should be good now. You know, it doesn't take a lot to get that little bit of smoky flavor in that meat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off of here. And these smoke tubes, you can get them. They're about 30 bucks, and they smoke for about 4 hours, and they really help out. They complement the smoker a lot. I'll just set this here and I'll pull this one up here. Alright. What's nice about them is you just set them and forget them, or you can just turn them off and they just work great. So I highly recommend them. You don't have to get a Pit Boss, any of them. I think they'll work pretty good. So that's what we got.
Here's the ultimate taste test. That's delicious.